It's been said you shouldn't mess with perfection. Well, that's what environmentalists fear will happen around a big Newfoundland tourism attraction, Grossmoor National Park. Developers want to use a controversial method called hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, to drill oil near the park and along the coastline. Ross Lord reports.
Grossmoor National Park was shaped by nature over hundreds of millions of years. So a plan to drill exploration wells just outside the perimeter and frack for shale oil doesn't fly with the national charity that protects Canada's wilderness.
There are many risks from fracking. It uses enormous amounts of water. There are chemicals that are injected deep into the ground in the process, and then those chemicals, that contaminated water, has to be dealt with at the same time.
She says heavy machinery traffic through the park would drive away visitors, undercutting a cornerstone of Newfoundland's $1 billion tourism industry. There is a history of drilling in the area, but only sporadically. This venture is on a much larger scale. A statement from one of the developers, Black Spruce Exploration, claims there's potential for more than 1 billion barrels and says it's focused on the delineation, extraction, and commercial development of the oil. But following through won't be easy. Fracking already has a bad image. The award-winning documentary Gasland blamed fracking for poisoning drinking water and causing serious illness in some American communities.
The neurological effects are very insidious.
The Newfoundland drilling plan is subject to environmental reviews by the Canada-Newfoundland Offshore Petroleum Board and the provincial government. And another big player is watching, the United Nations. The UN designates Grossmoor as a World Heritage Site. It's also expressed concerns about fracking, and it's sending a monitoring mission to Newfoundland to gauge the risks. The UN can delist World Heritage Sites if they're degraded. But the Parks and Wilderness Society says there's a better way.
Certainly, again, recommending that an area around Grossmoor be permanently protected from this kind of development to protect the natural values of the place and also the current existing economy.
But Black Spruce Exploration has other ideas. A spokesman says there's been extensive and safe fracking in Western Canada, and he says Black Spruce will meet or exceed every requirement to do it safely in Newfoundland. Ross Lord, Global News, Halifax.